all around. Hopefully you're having an amazing day. I'm actually going to change some settings around. Pretty sure I have it on top messages. Here we go. And I'm also putting it on Do Not Disturb because I forgot to do that as well. Boop. And there we go. I know I haven't been doing much lately. I've been in not a slum because I've still been crocheting, but it's just like rainy days, gray rainy days, I guess. That's what I'm chopping it up to. Plus, I'm sort of a little bit sick, but it's something that happens every year, like change of seasons sort of thing. So I'm used to it, but man, sometimes the weather got me feeling blue. I guess I just wasn't much up for showing myself and whatnot. But I'll be better this week. Weather's supposed to be really nice. Boom, boom, boom. Not even sure if I'm liking these colors together, but I might swap out this color here on the next go with like greens and purples, pinks. And I'll save one row at the end because you got to kind of tie it in. Doo-doo-doo-doo. 1, 2. Been really busy the last like 2 weeks too. Also is why I haven't been doing lives. I have 2 daughters' birthdays this month too, so I'm like, it's got to be a busy month basically. Hopefully I'm not holding this down too low. And hopefully you can hear me. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Even though I guess I'm not really saying too much. There's so many creatures out today. The weather's nice. See flies and ants and birds of all sorts. And all kinds of kitty cats running around. Also a little bit paranoid because in spring brings like all the other wild animals, like coyotes and whatnot. And there's been coyotes spotted out here already. So we gotta be careful walking in the mornings. Basically, if you make loud noises through trails, it scares the animals away, so. What are you guys working on? Do you crochet? And if you do, what are you working on? I was making like little dinosaurs, and I also made this snake, but it doesn't really look like a snake, so that's why I didn't post it. Maybe I should do a few more. It's supposed to be a diamond, but this isn't coming to a point where I wanted it. So, yeah. I don't mind the little face, though. But, yeah. And if you haven't seen the little dino, I already given the other ones to my children. Dinosaur and the pickle. And I was also working on a cardigan, but it's up there and I don't want to reach for it right now, so. But it's in my shorts. I've been working on it. I always have many projects on the go. And I'm also making more little mini dinos because my middle daughter's friends want some. So I got like 5 started. Soon to have to tie on a new color, I see. I'm almost running out. Oh, it's a nice quiet day. Yesterday, the hubby was home, so I had to cancel my live. I like to be able to have no noise in the background. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. Kind of wish I was allowed to play music in the background, you know what I'm saying? But you can't. Bump bump. That's why I like kind of creating shorts too, because you can listen to that music long as you crochet and jam out. What? My stepdad's daughter come from Ontario. She's down visiting. She's gonna be coming for supper tonight. Her and my stepdad. We're just having something quick and easy: pizza and chicken nuggets. So this will be interesting. My whole, well, part of my family, I should say. Do do do. It's always cool to see her because last time I seen her was when I was like probably 6, maybe. Oh, but no, I'm lying because she came down to visit when I was younger. And I think I was like 13, 14. But then it was like kind of a, like, that's her dad, kind of don't look at him, don't talk to him sort of thing. But we've grown and it's different now. We have quite a bit of things in common, I guess. Long story short, my stepdad used to be sort of like my uncle, but he's no blood, not blood at all. But he was married to my Aunt Shirley. Long story short, yeah. They're my cousins, but she's like kind of my stepsister, but my mom and him aren't together anymore. So, but I still call him my stepdad because he's the one who raised me. In a I will not know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Aisha Laboyo. Sorry, I'm not great with names. Hopefully, you're having an amazing day. What's in? So I got to do 4 rows now of this color. Sorry. Bring that a little closer. Maybe you could see it better. I guess I'm not as quick though when I'm holding it this way. Next live I'll do some questions. I'll have more time to organize it. Should I do, maybe I'll write in a poll on my community. Next, do we want true or false, would you rather, or like trivia questions? On my next live, I'll put that in my community, do a poll. Thanks for the like. If you want, not saying you have to, but if you want, you can double tap the screen. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, and you can like. I'm not so sure. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And there's also little emojis on the side. I don't know my particular live because I can't see, but when I'm on other people's lives, there's like emojicons on the side. You can press any one of them if you like. You don't have to. Oh my. These rainy days got my body feeling like I'm 100 years old. That ain't even cool. And also, too, I was running the other day with heavy stuff in my arms. I don't know why I did. Just a rush, I guess, to get across the street quicker for the car to go by. But anyway, I messed my knee up. It's feeling better, though. It just feels all weird inside. Hi, how are you? I don't know what to talk about today, sorry. And I don't want to complain because that was my week last week. So I'm just gonna be quiet and crochet. And smile. Thank you. Visca. Hopefully you're having an amazing day. And sorry I said your name wrong because I'm not great with English, even though I speak English. I never really paid attention to school that much. I should have. How did I graduate? I don't even know, but I did. I did every other subject but English. I guess that's how. I don't blame it on myself knowing a little bit of all languages. Not all languages, but I know a little bit of sign language, a little bit of Mi'kmaq and Maliseet, English, and a little bit of French because we had to learn French in school too. And I'm a mixed culture person. All my people in the family talk a little bit different. Crazy. Aw, thanks for the hearts. I'm actually, once I'm done this row, I'll try this on to see how far I am. I'm definitely not nowhere near where I gotta be because ponchos, you think they like cover your butt. So, and then I'm gonna be making this a hooded shell. I mean, a hooded poncho. I just love hooded things. I love hoods, hats, in general. Like, I don't know why, but I do. Maybe it's because I got like crazy hair and I always try to be covering it. I don't know if you ever seen that movie. I mean, Barbie show, Life in a Dream House. Barbie says, crazy hair, crazy hair. She wakes up in the morning with crazy hair. But yeah, that's my hair. Yeah, I can literally just do it and I go out in the wind and it blows around and it's like naughty again. But that's what I have and it's my crazy hair. That's why I straighten it a lot. But I'm like it takes an hour and a half to like straighten it, and I don't want to sit there for that long. So I'm like, yeah, no, it'll stay curly for a little bit more longer. Do you crochet? And if so, what are things you like to crochet? I think my favorite thing to crochet is cardigans. I just don't like how long they take to do. But then again, if I actually sat and worked on it, my ADHD lets me like, it won't let me sit and work on one thing fully for a long time. That's why I have many projects on the go. But yeah, when I do finish it, I'm like, oh, this is so awesome. And then I just want to create another one right away. So yeah. And I also like to make like handbags, tote bags, because they're not easy, but they're easy. Like mindless projects, I guess. Sorry, I just talked a lot. Sorry, Sean Paul gets stuck in my head. You're gonna learn how to crochet? There's lots of great people who teach on YouTube, like beginner tutorials. Learn the single crochet, because you got the single crochet. Basically, you can do anything. Also try to learn how to read patterns. Don't be like me. I can read a pattern and I follow them, not ever really. I guess I did on them dinosaurs, but yeah, I try to wing things and do things on my own. But then I'm like, when I do it, I like it, and I'm like, what did I just do? I can't remember. I guess I need to just start writing things down a little bit more. But then again, I could look at what I just did and try to mimic it pretty well. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, now I'm going to try this on just to see where I'm at. In the back, EO's right there. Bum, 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 bum. Forgot I had a hat on. Okay. So it's starting to do what it's supposed to do anyway. Drape, drape. I like to have my daughters here so I can vision it more. I can vision it more when it's on other people. Boop, boop, doo, doo, doo. It's kind of reminding me of the tree skirt I did at Christmas. Because just going round, 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 round. I'm trying to increase on all of the colors each row, like as it gets bigger at the bottom. But I'm not using that blue color as much because I think that it darkens the whole thing. I guess it would be good in the winter, sort of, if you're trying to get the sun a little bit more, because dark colors draw in the heat, light colors repel the heat, sort of thing. You're listening to? What's your favorite genre of music? I think mine's probably R&B, like soul R&B. But I do love some rap and some hip hop, which is I almost in my brain the same category. I like country, but I think my like thing I listen to most is actually like old school soul, like Tina Turner and Aretha Franklin. But I also like some Alicia Keys and Rihanna, and yeah, I like my Snoop Dogg, Sean Paul. Yeah, music in general. Yeah, K-pop. My daughters love K-pop. Well, they used to. I'm not so sure if they still much do, or they might listen to them, but they're young and they're like, oh, that's not in season anymore. They're all about, that's so 2 years ago, Mom. Okay. One day, my youngest daughter was listening to K pop, and I didn't realize. And somebody had mentioned it in my live, and I'm like, "Ooh, dang! I'm sorry." I made her turn it off instantly. I thought she was actually just playing a game, but she wasn't. Dee, 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 dee. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna put in my community. My next live will be a trivia or something because I find I have a hard time talking. I don't really never know what to talk about. So if I have would you rather questions or truth or dare, not truth or dare. Why did I say truth or dare? True or false. That's what I meant to say. Oh my dear. But that's what I'm trying to say. It makes it easier for me to talk and interact with everyone. Whoops. I just realized that I need to tie on my new color. Talking so much, I didn't even realize I was going to run out. Do do do. 1 second. Sorry. A little knot at the end. And my other. One, two, one. Sorry, I'm just gonna reach for my scissors and I literally just lost my hook. Sorry. Oh, thank you. um, I don't so much mind the purple color, but this one here, it's like a little bit too much color and it's not matching with all the rest of the colors I have unless I open a new skein of yarn. But I'm trying not to open any new skeins of yarns. I'm trying to use up my scrappy bits. And I literally got a nice little big size full of scrappy bits. So yeah, I gotta make use of them. Wrong color, wrong color. Okay, pay attention. I say scrappies, but I got a lot of them because like a while back I had gotten into making like scarves and other things like that. So I make multiple of them and you have a whole bunch of things left over basically because I like to do multicolor things. Boom, 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 boom. I probably will stay on for about another 20 minutes and then I gotta go off and get some of my housework done. But okay. I find new cakes you have to pull some of it from the middle because it doesn't pull great if you're trying to grab it. My next live, I will probably make it. Miss Angie does that day. Probably Thursday at the same time, 10 in the morning. Let me write that down actually. Thursday, 10 a.m. Where is my Post-its? And I gotta write a reminder to community. gather or true false or trivia. And that just helps me. Sorry. I need to write everything down. Usually write it on my hand. I don't know if this is what I'm going to do in my shorts later or if I'm going to do some little mini dinos, but yeah, I try to make a short every day. This last week I have not did good. But the last year I did make a short like every day, so sometimes 2 a day. So I literally have like 365 plus shorts. I don't want to do that much this year. I am going to take a few days in between on my shorts. And that will force me to want to learn how to do that video editing a bit better. So the stuff that I have on my camera, I can actually, get on YouTube. I can't wait till the weather starts getting a lot more nicer, though. It's like, right now, it's like 12 degrees. But I can't wait till it gets to like 20s and 30s. That's like nice summer weather. I guess it's only spring right now. I'll take spring other than winter. I feel bad. Some people were actually getting snow. I don't know where, but I was like, oh, that's gross. It was somewhere in the United States I was reading. And we're the ones that usually gets the snow like that. Because I'm from Canada, I'm not so sure if anybody knows that, but that's where I'm from. Nova Scotia, Canada. Boom. My shirt, fueled by iced coffee and anxiety. That's kind of me, but more so coffee, not iced coffee. Do you guys like coffee? Do you like tea? Do you like, what is your favorite drink? Oh, my dear. There we go. Two. Yeah, when you get to a corner, which is the big pieces here, that's what you would consider a corner, you always chain 1 or 2 or 3, however big you want it in the middle. When I first started crocheting, that was one thing that I wasn't getting right. And I was wondering why my things weren't looking like how they were working. I'm like, okay. Sorry, excuse me. It was because I wasn't chaining in between. See, my brain right now, I'm already bored with this color. I did too many rows and I want to do something else. Why am I like that? I don't know, but I am. I will finish this color though, because on this particular project, there's multiple colors in it. And I only have one more row left after this one. So maybe that's why I do row by row by row, usually. But then I hate weaving in the ends. I think I'm having a little knot. A little knot. Oh my. It's so quiet and relaxing in my house right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. It's going to be one of them days that I don't want to stop crocheting though. Thank goodness it's nice weather, because when I go to pick up my kids, I can just pick a project out. I have right now like a bralette top on the go for when I'm outside. But I kind of want to change that project over too, because doing something like a bralette at school, it just feels like I'm doing like a bra or something. Even though it's gonna be a top, it I don't know, it just feels wrong. I don't want a little one saying, "What are you making?" And I'd be like, "A top, but it looks different." So yeah, I might pick something else to do. But that's why I'm trying to get that Sweet Softies pattern complete in my head, so that way I could do like things like little dinos when I'm out. Because that's such cute little things, man. I'm obsessed with them dinosaurs. And the leggy pickles look cute too, but yeah. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. I don't never usually like to make little amigurumi or stuffies, like plushies. But Miss Rachel Riley Crochet, she's awesome. You guys have to go watch her. Not Miss Rachel Riley Crochet. She's awesome at crocheting, and yeah, she inspires me to do all these stuffies. She's awesome. There's a lot of awesome crocheters out there. A lot, a lot. Too many to list, so I'm not gonna right now. But I will have to make a new video, because there's some newer people that I watch a lot now too. But Rachel Riley, she's always, as soon as she writes a posts a video or post, I'm there. She's like one of my faves. And same with the Yarn Room, Miss Angie. Although I am a little bit behind on hers videos, I gotta catch up. I just been behind on everything though. I haven't really been watching YouTube as much as I usually do. Like I said, them gray days. I just kind of wanted to sit there and do nothing. But reality, I had to tend to little ones and clean, and yeah. Spring queening. Get stuff done around here. Do 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 do. Boo-da-da, 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 boo-da-da. One, two, three. I kind of wish I'd used a different hook size. I think this is size 7. Yeah, 7 hook. It's kind of catchy. Like clicks a little bit, catches. It's not as smooth as my Sally's. Or Susan, sorry, Susan Bates. But I can work with it, I guess. And it has a really short neck, I guess you would call that. One, two. Oh, the way this is clicking. It's stuck. Do you guys wrap your yarn around your finger, your pinky, like that? I do, and sometimes I get it stuck on my actual fingers. Like, wow, it's not moving. Too much of tension, I guess. But I wrap it around the pinky and not around this finger here. That makes it be able to glide easier, I guess. I always like watching people's videos to see how they hold their, what do you call it, hook, and also how they hold their yarn. I was watching this one lady, and man, she is super speed. It's her and her mom, and they're just sitting there in nice comfy chairs, and they're like, I'm like, what? Jeez, they're getting like intricate things done in like it seemed like minutes, but that's because it was a short. But wow, it was crazy. Their hands were just a going. I was like, I'd like to be that fast, but then I'm like, I wouldn't be able to see my mistake if I was making one. And it must have been the way they were holding it too. I can't believe I got every other hook size. I only got like 2.5 left, and every other hook side is full of projects. And I have like 3 or 4 different hooks. So I need to really get done some of my. Oop, I started single crocheting. I really got to get done some of my whips, is what I'm trying to say. Like literal, these bags are got whips inside. A little bit ashamed, yes, but not. Because I'm like mostly done all of them. I just gotta do the last bits of touches. And my problem before is I used to not have enough hooks, and I'd start a whip and then just leave it, but forget what hook I was using to do that whip. So yeah, and I didn't write it down. Now I write things down and leave the hook with it. So I will never forget. And most things I do, I can tell what I was working on because I get that much of it done, sort of thing. Yep, spring is coming up now though, so I can actually look for markets locally. Hopefully, I can find a few because I definitely have a lot of things made. I know there's one craft sale or whatever. It goes on every week, but it is hard to get a table in there. People were telling me. You're in Asia? Cool. That's what's the weather like there? I figure you guys are probably in the same sort of seasons as we are. Is that where you get like cherry blossoms growing? That would be beautiful to see. I'd love to see a cherry blossom tree. All them pretty pinks. It is hot? Yeah. I wish it was a little bit hotter here. Like I said, it's only like 12 degrees with the wind chill. See, I got one more row to do. But I actually got to get ready to go because I've been on here for 40 minutes now. So, yeah, I got that much done. Sorry, something's in the air. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Like, subscribe if you haven't, if you want to, not forcing. Don't forget to smile. Have an amazing day. Peace, love, happiness. 33 degrees. Wow, that's awesome. Have a beautiful day.